What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's is going to be another episode of My Player Career Mode. We start the episode off needing a good performance. We're doing well in terms of results, but the recent performances have not really been clinical. A 0-0 draw to Southampton, a 1-0 defeat, 1-0 win against West Ham, and a 1-0 win against Watford. Now, the reason that I'm saying they're not being good, even though we are winning games, is because we don't look like a side that's dominant. You know, we need to be scoring goals. And right now, that isn't happening. You know, two back-to-back 1-0 wins. Then you go into this month. Apart from the 2-0 win against Preston, we had a 2-1 win against Bournemouth where we had to come from behind. So a few of these have been a bit of an issue type sort of thing. So today's episode, we need positive. We're going to try and get ourselves on the score sheet as much as we possibly can. Our goals have somewhat dried up a little bit as well recently, which I'm not too happy about. But there's not a lot I can do unless I can start finishing my chances. So that is what we've got to do today. Bit of news for you as well regarding Liverpool. Sadio Mane is out for 3 months. He might be a massive blow to them. They are currently in second place in the table, trying to keep up pace with us. We'll see how much they're going to miss Sadio and on that side of things, because he is a big miss to them. One of their better players. So 3 months on the sideline is going to hurt them a little bit. Hopefully will see us get a little bit of a lead now then with that going in. But we're going to jump ourselves into the first game. I've changed the boots. I've changed the hairstyle because some people didn't like the hairstyle from the last episode. I apologise, but hopefully you guys don't mind this one. Leicester City away at the King Power Stadium. Again, a little bit of an interesting choice inside from Emery, with Asano starting on the left and Bielik in the centre-back role. Other than that, it's what you'd expect. Shop didn't have a great episode last episode, so we need him to improve today. That's got to start. He's got to start giving us some service, maybe. And then we just need to finish our chances, part and parcel. We missed so many last episode, I can't even count. Waiting to see the Leicester lineup then, and I've seen a couple of interesting faces in there. We still see Iheanacho. They've got Amati still at the club. Going to be a tough test, this one, away at the King Power Stadium, but it's one that I'm thriving and I can't wait to get into. Schick in goal. One of their youth academy players, Hughes, Hack, Elder, and Vesialko at the back. In the two midfield slots, it's Amati and Chowdhury as well. That's interesting. The Abate T and Barnes in the front three, with Iheanacho up front on his lonesome. On the bench, Delafeu, Slimani, a couple of recognisable names there. But for us, obviously, you saw ours. Not going to waste the time by showing you it again. King Power Stadium, we're underway. Leicester City versus Arsenal. All I'm hoping for is a better overall performance than what we were seeing last episode, especially when we ended it on the sour note against Southampton with a 0-0 draw. Don't want to start today's episode off on a sour note either. So I'd love a couple of chances, find our feet, finish one off potentially. Asano already sending us through, and we have the pace as well. That's the big bit. Have we got the correct touch, though? Hughes wrong-sided. Of course we have. 1-0 Arsenal. 5 minutes in. Much better start to what we were hoping for. I said if we get the chance, we need to take it. Only taken us 5 minutes, and we've got the goal. Recent weeks as well, I would have taken this touch too heavy. You can see right here, I was a bit nervous, thinking, should I take the touch again, or should I just hold up the play a little bit? But I took the leap, and you can see the keeper doesn't come out. I feel like if he had have done, it'd have made this finish a whole lot harder. But until that point, I just picked the spot, aim for it, put the power behind it, and hope for the best. And that's exactly how it finished. Arsenal 1, Leicester 0 after 5 minutes. We've got our shooting boots back, and hopefully that's a sign of things to come. There was quite an interesting comment last episode as well, saying score more goals because we are terrible. So, yeah, I'm glad I could get one there. Mohamed El Neni out towards Shop. We'll play it back towards El Neni. We need to use this ball effectively. Shop's delivery going to get headed out by Vesialko, but it's going to still be in play with Asano. Asano back inside. Looking to try and get this second one if we can. Send it towards El Neni. El Neni on the ball. Shot for shots. What a finish as well. Wow. That was so brilliantly hit. I was about to say something else there, but yeah. I mean, that was kind of mad. Just how much power he got behind that. Straight into the top corner. And as soon as he left his boot, you could just see, provided it was on target, it was going in. There was no chance for the keeper. Look at that. Where is that when we need him? Sometimes he goes missing in games, or he has a really bad one where he's just playing pass after pass, which is going astray. But that's what he's capable of, man. That is sensational from Shot. 2-0 Arsenal, points in the bag, I think. And a much better performance overall as well. We're finishing our chances now, which is good. Fornals. Now Ndidi finds the ball. We're going to try and use this ball effectively. Back towards Ndidi. Towards Fornals. Ndidi again on the ball. Fornals. It's building, and it's shot, and it's in. Iwobi. Mate, what was that shot? It's going to come back for Ndidi, though. Finding Iwobi again. Fornals again. Iwobi again. Shooting this time! Wide of the bottom corner. I thought he finished it, to be fair. I really did think he finished that. The first shot he had was really bad. The second one, Had the power, but not quite the accuracy. Wide. Here is Deulofeu trying to get on the inside and into the penalty area. He has been able to find the pass. Iheanacho short saved by Leno. And Marty's header back in wide of the post. Leicester City's first chance of the game. And it was really, really well saved by Bernd Leno. But you have to question, right? What happened there in the box that it just didn't quite fall kindly for Iheanacho? You'd expect him to finish it. The quality he's got, I was expecting a goal there. Alexander Arnold's come on for our left back. And it's, well, 13 minutes or so to go till we end the game off. Leicester with a big chance there to pull themselves back in this. But it remains 2-0. Great ball from Amiri. We've got the last minute of play coming in now. I want to try and get a shot away if I can in towards the box. Still on the ball. And that's a good tackle, Fabian. The angles just closed way too early there. I couldn't actually get anywhere near where I wanted. But that's going to be full time. It's going to be Leicester 0, Arsenal 2 at full time, it looks like. And I mean, in terms of performance, it's what you want to see. We controlled it. We finished off our first chance of the game as well, so at least I can take that off the list. Back in the goals as well. You could say it should have been more if we had have got the last couple of chances finished off, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We got the win. That's what we came here for. So, continue our winning ways. Over to Liverpool to see how they got on. And then, following that, really, it's just about setting the pace for them to keep up with, which, as I said earlier, the injury to Sadio Mane hopefully might mean they'll slip up a little bit more, which it seems like they have, because Manchester United have taken over them in second place. So 4 points ahead we are now. Brighton now at the Emirates, and I just want to say going into this game as well, earlier on, we played career mode. I uploaded that video at 4 PM, hopefully, fingers crossed. The reason I say that is because during that this morning, obviously I'm recording this midday now, during that game and during that recording, my internet went down, and with this being career mode, I can still obviously record this because it's nothing to do with online. It won't affect me. My internet going down. At this current time, my internet is currently down. So when I've finished doing the editing of the videos, I'm going to try and upload them. But if for whatever reason you guys haven't seen a double upload today, it might be down to the internet. I'm hoping I can get it back up and running. I hope literally all I have to do is switch it off and on and it'll come back on again. But it could be another fault or anything like that. Not quite sure at this time. Like I said, I'll edit the video, get it all sorted. Fingers crossed, you guys get this tonight at 6 PM. If not, and it's a little bit delayed, then I apologise. It might have to be 6:30, 7 PM, whatever time that is. But I definitely want to try and get this out to you tonight. So a double upload on this particular Wednesday. So fingers crossed, guys. Into game we go. Here is Bramall now. Shot towards El Neni. Should have waited for me to make the run. I was actually going to give him it. El Neni, though, doesn't need it. The dummy run from him was enough. And as soon as he gave us that, I cut in on the left foot and looked for the curling into the top corner. Get in. Arsenal 1, Brighton 0 after 4 minutes. Exactly the same scenario we were at King Power Stadium when we took the lead immediately in that game too. Shooting boots definitely back on today. And that is vitally important if we are to try and chase down Salah's record like we're going to try and set ourselves. Which I said I was going to check out. So I forgot to do that. I will do it right now and see what it actually is we need to beat. The perks of having a phone whilst your internet is down. It turns out Salah got 32, so I was right in the number I thought previously. And that is a number we've got to beat. There is Andy Cole in there and Alan Shearer too on 34, but it says 34 in 42 games, which, yeah, there isn't 42 games anymore in a Premier League season, only 38. So currently, in 38 game season, Salah is there with 32, so that is the amount to beat for us. So, yeah, quite a lot to go. And at the minute, we're not even topping the goal scorer chart in the Premier League ourselves in this season because Sane's top at the minute, so got to beat him first. Sano playing a 1-2 with Ndidi. He was quite lucky to get back on the ball there. Fornals plays it back to Ndidi. Didn't feel like he needed to do that because I felt he could have just played it towards us. El Neni, though, brilliant football. Shot to finish. I mean, he's going to get the goal. Question is, should he have finished it first time? Yes, he should. He should have finished that in the first available opportunity. Hit it straight at the goalkeeper. Very lucky that Schoff got back to that. Unfortunate for Brighton. 2-0 Arsenal, though. And you can see right here, this is what I'm talking about. The ball inside to El Neni, flicks it through. Should finish it there. And that, I'm afraid, isn't good enough the first shot. Luckily, he was quick to react to the second and put it in, though. So, the same two scorers, like it was against Leicester. How are we going to get a higher win than 2-0, though? That's the question. After this game as well, I'm actually going to try and check and see how Barcelona are faring. Because I know we checked on them previously. But I want to see if it's still going the same over there. And make sure that they're not really having too much of a problem in our absence. This is good play, though. And Brighton nearly have a goal back. Leno pulls off another save to keep us still 2-0 in front. He did it against Leicester, didn't he? Against Iheanacho. And he's just done it there against Sakai, I believe it was. How many warning signs do you need to get away with? Like, again, Leno, Shouldn't have to make a save like that because we should have cleared our lines way before it. Jeez. Last minute of the game and we're passing it around our back four. Please. Please. You're making this game so incredibly difficult for me to play. Indeedy now. Just, yeah, back four again. Bramall touches it. We're going to try and go forward. As soon as we try, though, we lose it. And that's the end of the game. Oh, since we went 2-0 up, we didn't do anything to try and get 3. Like I said, for a striker's point of view, makes the game very, very boring for us to play. The only chances coming in the first half. Very same result to Leicester. 2-0. Both scorers exactly the same. Seems like there's a recurring sort of pattern here in this episode today. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because I'll gladly accept the 2-0 wins we're getting. But at the same time, it's annoying to have to play it the way it is. But nevertheless, a win's a win. Interestingly enough, following on from Liverpool's 3-month sideline of Sadio Mane, they have now just lost Romagnoli as well for 3 months. He's also going to be out. That is so unlucky for Liverpool. That is so unlucky. I mean, is that their season pretty much done with now? Because, yeah, I mean, how do you have 2 back-to-back 3-month injuries? That has to be some of the unluckiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Seriously. I'm not quite sure if we've played the FA Cup this year. Sorry, in the past. I know we haven't played, obviously, for Arsenal this year. So I'm going to start playing the Cup games, FA Cup at least anyway. And obviously after this, we've got a game against Man United in the first leg of the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. So for the most part, I'm just deciding to play this because I don't think we've won an FA Cup. I could be wrong. I will double check that. But, I mean, it would be nice to win everything I possibly can. If we lose it, we lose it. It's whatever. I'm not that interested. Our main goal has to be the Premier League, which currently at this time is going how we thought it was going to go. Us coming here to win it. And I forgot to check out Barcelona. We'll do that afterwards. But, yeah, Man United after this game. That header was so bad. Man United after this game in that semi-final. We'll see how that one goes. Off we go then. We beat West Ham United recently as well in the Premier League. So, looking to do it again here in the FA Cup. No expectations in this one. It's just about enjoying it and kind of finding some confidence as well for a few of the players. Emery does value this though. He's gone with quite a strong side. Our usual suspects in there with maybe a couple of new additions. Amiri immediately trying to send us through, which Diop stands tall. He was a bit of a pain in the backside last time we faced off against West Ham. We did turn on the inside of him once. And that was when we got a shot away to score. But overall, he kind of had my number a little bit. So I'm hoping he has a pretty bad performance here so I can get a bit lucky. But we'll see. Shot immediately sending us through. The offside flag remains down. Chance. Chance. What am I doing? What am I doing? I feel like slapping myself in the face for that. That should have been buried. In fact, I might even slap myself in the face. There we go. Lovely ball. Amiri sends it. And now we have a chance here. Got to finish this one though. Like Leicester. Oh! I don't think I need a slap. I think I need an headbutt against my desk. Oh! Is that the worst miss I think I've ever done? It's probably not ever. But that certainly is up there. How have I not scored that? I apologise to everyone watching this video right now. Genuinely apologise to everyone watching the video. I don't know how I've missed it. I really don't. That was a carbon copy of our first goal against Leicester. And I somehow put it... Even if you had another goal against that, next to it, we might have still struggled to put it in. Like, legit. It was that bad. Wow. Well, I've wasted 2 really good chances here. Let's hope we don't get knocked out and it be my fault because of the chances I have wasted. Wow. Didi again. Playing the ball towards us. We're into the penalty area of West Ham. In the inside as well. Too many step overs. I thought the defender was going to close me down and he didn't. Which is why I ended up doing that. And don't even tell me I've put... Oh, it's not been my day today. How was this not taking a touch? There's the step right here. I thought this number 14 was going to cross in front of me, which is why I took another step over, thinking he's going to try and do it. I tried to beat him again. And at this point, look at this for a finish. This shows you I'm out of confidence at the minute in terms of this game particularly. There you go. Look where the arrow's aimed. I genuinely thought that took a touch. It's come straight off me and gone out of play. Today has not been my day at all. Tell you what, boys and girls, stick some music over this and you could call it the worst misses ever compilation because that's exactly what it's been today. Wow, I have been really bad. 3 minutes from time, and there is the elusive replay we were talking about. We didn't want, unless West Ham United can steal it at the depth, which would be quite something, especially I don't think I'll play the replay should it come to it. I think I'll just let the boys do it because clearly... Oh, no, it's not even going to go to a replay. Yeah, Vaj pushed it in. West Ham 1, Arsenal 0. A minute to go. And of course, we throw it away in the last minute. Goodbye, FA Cup. And it's all my fault because I've missed how many chances here today? Oh, no. Wow. Wow. That is something. That is really something. Comes to Iwobi to Ndidi. Just wanted too much time on it, and that's the end of the game then. West Ham 1, Arsenal 0. I'm going to go hang my head in shame for a little bit. I'll see you all for the next game. I don't even want to talk about this. Oh, wow, that was bad. Well, like, we've just gone out of the FA Cup, and now we've got the Carabao Cup semi-final first leg. So if I had a horrific performance in the game against West Ham, what am I going to have here? Because that was not a great turnout. Like, I slapped myself in the face. I wanted to punch myself in the face. I wanted to hit my head off the desk. There was all sorts going on there. And that's because I just missed chances. Van Dijk's in there, which I'm glad about. At least, you know, maybe defensively it will be sound. Not necessarily going to score goals because I'm up front, but you never know. You never know, guys. Like, I think that's probably one of the worst performances in Arsenal shit I've had to date. I don't know if it's my worst performance of the series against West Ham, but certainly in terms of chances missed and the way I missed them, like I said, if you put them all in a single video, call it a misses compilation and add some music over it. Viral video right there. That's all I'm saying. Manchester United's lineup then. De Gea in goal. Fosu, Mensah, Hummels, Koulibaly and Robertson at the back. Pogba, Kovacic, Milinkovic-Savic in the midfield. Rashford, Lukaku. And, yeah, Saigankov, I think. Probably not, but I tried, all right? I've tried. Good touch. We found Ndidi trying to look for the 1-2. He's giving it back as well. Nobody in the box, though, at the minute. So Robertson is the man trying to cut back and stop us. Robertson allowing it. Fornals took the ball off me. Fornals took the ball off me. Ooh, just calm. Just keep calm. It'll come. The chance might come. Unless your teammates tackle you. That could be it as well. Repay me then, Pablo. Repay me. Yes. Nah. Actually, it sent me a bit wide. Chance, though, to curl one. De Gea's going to save that all day, every day. The guy knows what he's doing when it comes to making a save. He's come to have a way back. Iwobi with a shot. Dragging it massively wide. At least Pablo gave me the opportunity. Sent me slightly wide, though. I mean, I just want to try and prove my point here because after the performance against West Ham, I feel like I've got a point to prove. But even so, first half is coming to a near close. And Man United have dominated possession. What on earth was that? What's just happened? Unless he's trying to play for half-time, which still a bit of time left, actually. A shot puts the throw in. Gets the cross in as well. De Gea comes, and it's a mix-up at the back. And that's going to be it. Half-time. But, like I said, Man United dominating possession, not dominating chances. We've had the best one of the half fall into myself, and I tested De Gea at least, so there's that. But didn't really give him too much to worry about, because he's a quality keeper. It's going to need to be good to beat him. Here is Kimmich. Kimmich in towards Fornals. Still looking to go forward. Fornals. Lovely ball to the edge of the area. I just literally don't know what is wrong with me. I do not know what is wrong with me. As this episode has gone on today, it's like I've had a brain fart. And then all of a sudden, every single chance I'm getting, I'm ballooning or squandering. That is not something that should be happening. The play from Fornals laid it into a plate. I turned on it, left-footed, as much as you like. Boom, straight into Rosehead. Sort it out, DJ. Shop continuing his run. We found him as well. Go on, Shop. Finish it off, mate. There you go. What a finish. That's how it's done. That is how it is done, ladies and gentlemen. Why can't I do that? Man United 0, Arsenal 1. It is Shop with a finish as well. Unbelievable goal from him. We find a breakthrough, even though it's been a fairly even game, largely, other than me just ballooning every chance I'm getting, because that seems to be the case today, and I can't seem to sort it out, because I am absolutely terrible. But we're going to let that slide, because Shop has given us what we wanted. One more look at this incredible finish from him as well. We're going to get credit of the assist, but didn't even do anything. Just played the pass through and just let him do the work, didn't I? Yeah, lovely. Thank you very much, mate. Never mind. That's great play, and it's going to be... Well, that lasted long, didn't it? Lukaku finds Rashford. Rashford puts it to Fred. Fred finishes it off, which I don't even know who got the final touch, to be honest, because the ball just kind of really slowly goes across our line. But with 18 minutes to go, it is Manchester United 1, Arsenal 1. Fred in an offside position when Lukaku played the ball, but he got back onside for Rashford's. And it was vital he did that because he was involved in the finish. Who gets the final touch here? It looks like it is Fred. It comes off the leg of Leno and ends up dropping in. It's Fred who's credited though. 9 minutes between the goals. It's Man United 1, Arsenal 1. Well, blow your whistle, ref. Blow your whistle, ref. We're over the time. Ref. Thank you. There we go. Right, 1-1 here at Old Trafford. You guys can laugh as much as you want at my poor performances today. I fully accept that. They have been really bad. I apologise to you guys. I've let you down a little bit today in terms of my personal performances. But at least the team has somewhat given you guys something to shout about. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. So we do know we now need to win the game over at the Emirates in order for us to actually end up with the Carabao Cup final to look forward to. But guys, I want to say quickly before we go, a massive thank you for your support as always. But just to let you guys know, obviously, as my internet, it has been playing up today and it's just now come back on as I'm recording the final bit of this episode, and it keeps going off and on. So I don't know what time this goes out. I'm hoping it will be 6 p.m. However, worst case scenario, it goes up at like 7, maybe 7:30. I think we're good, though, in terms of us actually getting it out for 6. I will try my best. If I don't, I apologise. But like I said, not a lot I can do. But 6 o'clock is the aim. Anytime after that, I'm sorry. I tried. But thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's episode of My Player, a like would be greatly appreciated. As always, thank you all for your continued support on the channel. I really appreciate that as well. Halfway through the Premier League season, 19 games played, 4 points clear, which is obviously a good sight to see as well. If you are new around here and like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell as well so you're notified whenever a new video goes live so that you won't miss them, because I know YouTube sub boxes have been playing up a little bit recently. So, yeah, make sure you got notifications turned on. Second in the goal scoring charts behind Sane. He has played 3 more games than us, though. We are only 1 behind, chasing him down. Salah's record to beat of 32. Will we do it? There's a poll in the top right for you guys to decide on. Cast your vote. Will we break his record? Yes or no? Until next time, though, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you all again, hopefully tomorrow at 4 p.m. for another video. Catch you all then. Adios.